In the midst of the tense social and political panorama in Colombia, citizens do not forget the genocide carried out by the Israeli Zionism in Gaza and continue to raise their voices. Our colleague Valeria Cardona tells us the details in the following report.
En medio de momentos de polarización y convulsión nacional, en Colombia también.
In the midst of moments of polarization and national convulsion in the country, there is also space to raise the voice for Palestine. The artist Alexander Osorio, together with members of the Solidarity Committee for Palestine, students and citizens made the mural for Palestine at the National University of Colombia in order to raise their voices against the genocide in Gaza.
Creemos firmemente que la violencia, la masacre, la muerte no es el camino.
Well, we firmly believe that violence, massacre, death is not the way. We are joining different individualities to accompany a process of resistance, also of strength of seed that is strengthened despite the bombings, despite the genocide, despite the families that have broken. We reject all types of violence in this aspect. We are also tired of that. This is the answer. We believe that the answer is life. Yes, the answer is art, the word, the music, the theater, all the artistic languages. From art, it is also possible to have a political commitment, as expressed by Professor Joan Sanchez from the Faculty of Arts of the National University.
Creo que tenemos que hacer lo que nos corresponde. Creo que tenemos que conmovernos frente a lo que está pasando en Gaza.
I think we have to do our part. I think we have to be moved by what is happening in Gaza. We have to be moved by the genocide and the murder of men, women, children, and the elderly who are being exterminated by the Zionist state, which we cannot describe as anything less than a fascist state. It is a paradox that the martyrdom of the Jewish people during the Second World War is used as an excuse for the Zionist state, which is in reality an enclave that has been attacking the Arab people since its creation, to continue with its purpose of exterminating the Palestinian people.
Sin embargo, el mural no es el único acto que ha unido a estas personas acá.
However, the mural is not the only act that has united these people here, since the Colombian Committee in Solidarity with Palestine seeks to share the message of rejection to the export of coal. This coal that at the same time is an ecocide and at the same time constitutes the elements by which crimes have been committed against the populations, the communities and our natural resources here in Colombia. This same coal is the energy matrix of the drones, missiles and weapons that at this moment are being used to commit genocide in Palestine and the Gaza Strip.
Mientras Jorge y otros compañeros de lucha, como él los llama, socializan en la universidad la solicitud enviada al Congreso de la República.
While George and other comrades in struggle, as he calls them, socialize in the university the request sent to the Congress of the Republic, in which they demand compliance with the decree prohibiting the shipment of coal ships to Israel in the Commission y the national government, the presidential advisor APRA Middle East Victor Cor Lugo, the ambassadors of Colombia in Palestine and Palestine in Colombia, and congressmen meet to evaluate that the non-contracting of Israeli companies has been complied with.
Lo que recibimos fue un informe del Ministerio de Comercio Exterior a través de su viceministro.
What we received was a report from the Ministry of Foreign Trade through its vice minister that, although progress has been made, we consider that there is still a lack of progress. We are lacking because every gram of coal that is used as a bullet to kill children is unacceptable. Also, what we did at the end of the hearing is that in the next report there will be new technical roundtables, especially on two issues that are of concern in the area of foreign trade, specifically on the issue of coal and a contract that the police still have with an Israeli security company. In this way, Colombia continues to demand responsibility and transparency in the country's trade policies, and in the midst of internal polarization, Colombia seeks to support the Palestinian people through the actions that everyone can do.
Valeria Cardona, teleSUR, Bogotá, Colombia.